Opportunity abounds in the world of island business. Off day, everybody. I'm Jason Salas, and thank you so much for streaming at KUM News Extra or watching us on KUM TV8. Because when you've got Anthony Mariano, your very dear friend, on the KUM couch, you know we are talking about business opportunities, and we are talking about the next generation taking over the island's private industry and the private sector. So, Anthony, Hafaday, welcome back.
Hafaday.
Happy New Year. Yeah, it's been a while, but of course, whenever you're here, we talk about Guam Young Professionals.
Yes.
You're going to reach that level when you're not going to be of the young professional caliber anymore. Fortunately, we've got you for a little bit more time.
Yeah, I like to say I'm in the sweet spot. I'm in the middle bracket as far as the membership goes.
Okay.
So for those who don't know, GYP is a committee of the Guam Chamber of Commerce. Our membership, we're made out of professional individuals between the ages of 21 and 40.
I was going to say the cutoff age is 40,
yeah.
and then you graduate to what?
Then you move on to bigger and better things. You know.
Or hopefully like a Chamber of Commerce
Correct,
proper, I guess you would say,
right,
for lack of a
right.
better term.
Yeah.
But that's a very interesting demographic that you're dealing with, because you take obviously a lot of newly minted managers, you get people who just got their MBAs, some people who even just finished college, so you get interesting perspective, fresh energy, optimism, and a lot of zest. Would you agree?
Yes, definitely. The unique thing about our membership is you mentioned about degrees, MBAs, BAs, management level. With our particular membership, because we work with individuals that are just starting out. Sometimes we have individuals that are still going to school, but they want to get that step forward. They want to be ahead of their time a little bit, so they can join this membership. And GYP is a perfect place for any aspiring young professionals to grow and expand, whether it be professionally, personally, or even just your network, which is both professional and personal, right? GYP, we concentrate on development as far as leadership goes. We have leadership conferences at the tables, which focuses on skill sets for workforce development. And of course, the fun stuff, the mixers and the general membership meetings, which really help you with your social interactions on a professional setting.
I wish GYP was around, because I graduated from UOG in '96, right? And I made a little personal goal to myself, and I said, okay, by the end of year one, I at least want to be known by the Guam business community. Whether they like me or not, I at least want to get my name out there, right? Because I'm a marketing major, so I was going to be all over the place. By the end of year three, I said I would hopefully like to have a positive reputation about myself and everything. But it took, all three of those first 3 years out of college, constantly having to go to these mixers and to these industry forums and networking opportunities, and you're constantly shaking hands and everything like that. This kind of opportunity was not available to me. So, kudos to you guys for actually helping, alleviate what's often a very tough hurdle for people to get over when they're trying to get their name out there.
Right. Thank you. I can't take all the credit. GYP, we've been around for 10 years, which is part of the reason why I'm here to speak with you today. We're celebrating our 10-year anniversary this Saturday, which is our 10th annual event of the year. January 25th.
It's been a decade now.
It's been a decade,
It was over there on that other set. I remember doing the very first interview of when Guam Young Professionals was formed.
Yeah. Just to be clear, I wasn't involved for 10 years, but I'm here now. But so going back to the event, we're celebrating our 10-year anniversary this Saturday at the Dusatani from 6 p.m. to 10 p.m. So it is a dinner event, and it's $60 per person, but that $60 gets you complimentary beverages and, of course, a dinner buffet while supplies last. So, there is a price, but you'll definitely find that it's worth it. Going back to the event, the purpose of the event, aside from our anniversary, is we're going to highlight the Guam Young Professional of the Year for 2019. And with this individual, we take a look at our membership, and we really kind of go through who's been active, what have they done in the business community. So is this person focusing on leadership development? How have they impacted in that aspect? How have they impacted their business and also the community? So this particular award is a prestigious award that goes to a well-rounded individual that's pretty much just taken 2019 by storm, and it's going to excel even further in 2020. So we're excited for that.
And I don't envy you, because just the criteria of having to assess someone's worth versus somebody else, because you may say okay, well, how much good work do you do in the community? How, like you said, how much leadership? But then you've got people who own their own small businesses and are federal contractors. There's people who do independent grant writing. There's people who work at the corporate level with the bigger companies like your Docomos and your GTAs and your AKs and everything like that. So, it's not exactly an apples to oranges comparison.
No, it's not.
Or actually, it is apples to oranges.
Yeah. And it's definitely not easy. I'm not part of the selection committee, so I'm lucky on that part. But we do have 4 nominees this year, and it's a really tough race. They're really good candidates. Off the top of my head, we have Mindy Uggan with the Post. We have John Rages from the Bank of
I believe
Guam.
we're familiar with Mindy's very fine work here at KUM.
We also have Tina Tai, who's, I believe, the Senior Commercial Accounts Manager with IP&E. And rounding out, we have Rob Salas with Pacific Financial Management Group. So 4 excellent individuals, definitely a tough decision. Again, we'll find out who the Young Professional of the Year is this Saturday, so definitely one of the highlights for the night.
Very, very nice. Yeah. What do you see, Anthony, as far as, the feedback you're getting from that particular generation? Because, people, especially a generation that grew up, like, let's say, with the internet and with social media, and they see business opportunity in a completely different light than people who, would still do balance sheets by hand, or, like people used to check stocks with the old ticker tape and everything. It's a completely generation different mindset. Kind of the discipline is basically like the same, which is to make money and to serve Guam.
Sure.
But, the approach is different. The aggression can be a little bit different. The work ethic has, some variance to it. But what do you see from that generation as far as?
I think right now the current trend is there's definitely a lot of young individuals that are trying to really make their mark into entrepreneurship. As far as I know, especially in the marketing and advertising side, which is where I'm at, we have a lot of freelancers out there. There's a couple of young professionals that I know that have branched out and started their own media business, and they started from just themselves to getting a couple of more 1 or 2 team members to build their company, and so they're still at that small business stage. I think it's a great thing. There's definitely a passion and spark for entrepreneurship currently right now. So, as far as expanding and expanding our portfolio, it's good to see members that are not just going for management level, but also establishing more of their own business. I think going back to GYP, how it can help, and just being involved in the chamber overall, is that you get the chance to develop business relationships with these people that have been there before you, whether it be establishing a new business or establishing a leadership role. You can get that exposure and that extra advice, if you want to put it that way. And so it just helps you along your journey. In a sense, it's almost like mentorship without actually being partnered up with a mentor. Okay, well, any business person would certainly agree that running a business for 10 years is not an easy thing to do.
No, very few get to that point. So even running an organization around that is a very commendable feat. So congratulations to you.
Thank you very much.
All right, and we'll see you there at the event.
All right, see you this Saturday.
All right, please stay tuned. We are